Hi, Piper and Jocelyn. I'm going to make a recording of the pieces that are on page 21 in your lesson book. So the title on the page says Level 3 Sound Musicianship and has a new note. So you guys both know A, that is this top key here. So we're going to learn B flat, which is you keep that A key down and you add the thumb key. So it's kind of like you're pinching your two fingers together opposite each other. So the thumb key, not the thumb hole, and then the A key that's up on the top. So B flat. So I'm going to start number 77. And all the B's are marked flat. So I'm going to go through number 77 playing all those B's flat. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So the next thing I see, there's one of those boxes that gives us the new information. And the new information here is that when they want to tell you that all the B's are flat, instead of having to mark every note, they can put it in the key signature. So we have a key signature right before the time signature. So I can see here after the treble clef sign that every time I see a B, it's going to be B flat. It's in the key, it's in the key of F actually, which means that if you played an F scale like this, if I'm starting on a low F and going up to a higher F, an F to F scale sounds like a do re mi scale if all the B's are flat. So I'm going to go on to number 78. So this one says, way up high, before you play, circle all the notes that are affected by the key signature. So it would just mean all those B's, which are going to be on the middle line of the staff, on the third line, whether you count from the bottom or the top. So I'm going to look for the breath marks, I'm going to look for the B's being flat, and I'm going to look for the slurs and the fermata, the hold at the end. So way up high. So now when I look down on number 79, that also has a B flat in the key signature. So same thing, I'm going to look for those B's, make sure that I'm going to play them as B flats. Bingo, so I think you're going to probably recognize this tune. And this one starts with a pickup note. So instead of counting to 4, I'm going to count to 3, and then that first note C comes in on beat 4. So it will be like 1, 2, 3. So that's bingo. When we go down to number 80, Buffalo Gals, which you might also recognize, I'm not sure, has a first and second ending. So the first ending is there with the number 1, and we play those two measures the first time through. And then the tricky thing is that we repeat back to the beginning, we play the first two measures, and then we skip over the first ending and go to the second ending. So we'll play the first time through, I'm going to play through the first 4 measures. I'm going to repeat back to the beginning. I'm going to play the first 2 measures, and then I'm going to skip the third and fourth measures, and I'm going to go on to the second ending. So you'll hear me do that. So this says with spirit. So the tempo should be energetic. So that means I'm going to play it a little faster. So 1, 2, 3. goes with the first and second ending. And then 81, this is a tune by Johann Sebastian Bach. So you may or may not have heard this tune before. It's pretty well known. Andante means it's going to be kind of a moderate, medium tempo. And I have a first ending and then a second ending. So the second time through, I'm going to skip the first ending and go straight to the second ending. So kind of medium andante also means kind of smooth. 1, 2, 3. So that's Musette. So I hope you guys have fun playing these tunes, and it would be great to see you sometime. I hope you're playing your clarinets, and I'll be sending along some more recordings sometime soon.